The way that life has been so obvious lately. I'm recording this video in my car, and this is the fourth try of recording it. Not recording it in the house because I only got the message now and it immediately wanted to be shared. But the people in the house are sleeping and sick, so I don't want to bother them. And then I was like, what am I gonna do? And then I was like, well, I really enjoy Jadina's messages and she records her videos in the car, so I'm just gonna record it in the car. So this is both an act of desperation and inspiration. That's gotta count for something, right? Anyways, the message today is a short one, but a very important one. So, let's get into it. There are things you have sensed before anyone gave you permission to know them. You couldn't explain why certain people felt hollow, why certain words rang false, or why you sometimes felt like you were waking up into a story that wasn't yours. You felt the dissonance before you had language for it. The way conversations would leave you emptier than silence. The way some smiles felt like masks you weren't supposed to notice. The way you'd sit in rooms full of people and feel profoundly alone. Not because you were rejected, but because something essential was simply missing. You were right to feel it. And no, you're not crazy. You're not behind either. You're not too sensitive or overthinking. Your system was calibrated for something that most people have learned to tune out. You are in fact early. There are many who feel the shift right now. They're brushing up against it in dreams, in deja vu, in songs that hit too hard, in the way light looks different lately, in how time feels thicker, more layered, in the strange pull to clear out everything that doesn't serve, not from anger, but from a clarity that you can't explain quite. Some feel it as grief, some as a call, some feel it as the sudden need to let go of everything that once made sense. But that grief is not depression. It's recognition. You are mourning the world you thought you were living in. That call, it's not coming from outside. It's coming from the part of you that always knew this day would come. If that's you, then this is your message. You are not waiting for the shift. You are the shift. You were born with memory tucked into your marrow. Not the kind you can access with logic, the kind that activates when you near a truth. The kind that cries when something sacred is being forgotten. It shows up in your body first. The tightness in your chest when someone speaks beautiful words that feel empty. The way your nervous system relaxes around certain people. Not because they're safe, but because they're real. The way you have always known things were going to change, even when everything looked stable. You are here to remember, not just for you, but for the ones who won't remember unless someone goes first. You've been leaving breadcrumbs without realizing it, in conversations where you spoke something true, in moments where you chose authenticity over acceptance, in the way you've held space for others to find themselves. You've already been doing this, even in silence, even when no one saw, especially then. So what now? Now? You stop hiding what you know, not in words, unless words are your instrument, but in presence, in the quality of attention that you bring to ordinary moments, in the way you don't rush to full silence, in how you listen, not just to what people say, but to what they are longing to say. There is a frequency that only stabilizes when embodied, and you are that body. When you stop performing and start being, something shifts in the field around you. Other people feel permission they didn't know they needed. Conversations go deeper without trying. Spaces become more honest. You are the yes someone is still waiting for. You are the echo of a prayer your past self thought no one heard. That prayer for someone who'd see you, really see you. That prayer for permission to be what you actually are. That prayer for the world to remember what it has forgotten. You heard it, and now you are answering. If you are here, it's because you are part of what comes next. Not because you have the answers, but because you are willing to walk without them, to show up fully, even when the path isn't clear, to trust what you feel, even when others cannot feel it yet, to hold steady in the space between what was and what is becoming. This is what alignment looks like now. Not perfection, not certainty, but presence, willingness, signal. The signal that says it's safe to be real. It's safe to feel deeply. It is safe to trust what you know. You have been sensing it for a while. This was your confirmation. Not that you're special, that you are needed, just as you are, right here, right now. There is more. I will meet you in the next one.